and welcome back. I feel like I sound dead, but that is only because I kind of just woke up. Don't at me. Don't at me about it. It is 11 something. I did wake up in the morning, but then like I went to the bathroom and then went back to sleep because like, you know, it was so cozy. It's like wintry, kind of like, I don't know, the weather's getting weird. It's like it's raining a lot and then it's like sunny. Like kind of right now it's sunny with clouds, but like it's just white light. It's not even sunny. You know what I mean? Anyway, so it kind of feels a bit cozy. It kind of feels like, oh, spring is starting to sprung, but it's not quite there yet. So I don't know how that is affecting my mood. But anyways, I've been feeling very well recently. High key, I think it's the probiotics I've been taking for my gut. Because if you weren't here, I want to say 2 episodes ago, I ate raw batter because I thought I was immune to like, you know, raw flour. Because like, why wouldn't I be? I'm not a human. But no, I wasn't immune. And I thought it was just a little bit, but it wasn't a little bit. Clearly for my stomach. And then my stomach like decided, no, this isn't the vibe. You just nuked us. So it just nuked me back. So, and then I was just like, oh, okay, maybe I should start taking care of myself. So I started taking probiotics and yeah, I'm just so happy this week. I've been so unproductive, but guys, I'm not stressed. That's something though. I'm not stressed. I'm chilling. I have like uni stuff to do as well. I know that you're here for the webcomic stuff, but like I said last week, or the week before or whatever, is that I kind of need to cut down time here so I spend more time there, but then like doing the actual comic-y stuff rather than spending time editing the long amount of footage that I usually make. So then I'm trying to make less footage, but I haven't got any work done. I haven't even finished that page that I was supposed to. So I didn't even finish one page this week or last week, which is great. And then in 2 weeks' time, I think I have uni work due, like an assignment or so. So I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest, I'm really not stressed about that. So that's nice. I like this change. I was kind of stressed about it because I was like, oh my god, is it this thing and this thing combined? But I don't see how this and thing and this thing is combined. But then it just turned out, no, it's just this thing. And so I was like, phew, I am so ready for that. Kind of, not really, but like I have 2 weeks. So I think I'll be fine for that. Oh yeah, what I was saying is like gut health, yay. I still ended. What resonated in my room was right here. I just heard it ringing. Hello. But what I'm saying is, so I've been working on my gut health. That's been going good. But I did food poison myself again, like the day before yesterday or something. It was some bad pizza. Nuh-uh. It was some bad pizza. Anyways, I really haven't been consistent. This is like usually my main stuff, like the reading and then the reading the Majestic Guardian, like, which is my novel turned into a webcomic, still carrying on the narration of the novel, but now drawn as a webcomic thing. So I haven't been reading it, but the reason I've been trying to read it is so that I know the lines kind of by heart. So that way, I think I'm just talking too loud. Am I talking too loud? I can't tell. Like, I feel like there's an echo here. Or is it all inside my brain? Anyways, that's just because I can't read on command. So I thought if I engrave it somewhat to memory, then it'll be easier when it comes around to recording time, like actual voiceovering time. Because I'm going to be voiceovering the... This is so echoey. What is going on? Hello. This is a very strange occurrence. I don't know why. I have not changed literally anything in my room. Maybe my ears are more sensitive today. But why? Why though? Who knows? But what I do know is that... I forgot what I was saying, can't lie. Oh yeah, so like, on a separate YouTube channel, which you can find in my description or on the screen. I'll show like a little cardy thing. Yeah, this is too echoey. Man, I forgot what I was saying. This isn't normal. Yeah, so I'm going to be posting the comic on YouTube, dubbed, voice overed, if you will. I've been trying to figure out voices. I have not done that this week. I've like zeroed in on the voices. Basically, I realized that it's a lot easier for me to control what voice I get into, or like be consistent with the character's voice if I like associate a phrase or a starting like sentence with them. So Jazz has one. Laura, I don't have one yet. But I feel like it has to be one of the things where she's just being like moderately chaotically evil. Not really chaotically evil, but like moderately like chaotic and mean-spirited to Rookie, who's being mean-spirited to her first, type of thing. Like childishly chaotically mean, but it's like he hit me first type of thing. They're quite like childish at the beginning of the novel, innocence of youth and all that. I think I don't I don't know. I mean, whatever. Anyways, I've been consistent with the journaling. I think that is also what's helping basically this whole thing. But anyways, as you can see, I didn't do the embellishments, but I colored the whole thing in. So the embellishments is just all the fancy little like details that I do, but I'll show it to you right now. As I said, like I'm gonna record less footage. The video is gonna be thus shorter, which was really interesting because like last week my video was so small, but then I got quite oh, there's a fly. Sorry, I got distracted by the fly. I'm not I'm not even gonna help myself with that one. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, what was interesting is that I got a lot of subscribers from that one, which now we're at 500 subs. Yay, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. And a lot of people were like very sweet with their comments. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on my journey. And also like a lot of you that are also making webcomics and stuff. So good luck to you, you know, on your creative journeys and everything. Now I'm just gonna pull up. Oh, I'm at 8% because I'm so prepared. Yes, this is broken. You know, sometimes stuff in life is broken and you just have to move forward with it, you know. Anyways, ta-da. I'll bring you down. Manual zoom in. Okay, cool. Haven't added the embellishments. I'll show you what I mean by the embellishments. So like, you see those dots? Those, they're called decimally bits. So the decimally bits. Brush itself is the decimally bit brush. And then sometimes I use these ones in the comic section of the Procreate library, which you'd get if you updated your work. Make sure you also back up your work, because I once lost 100 gigabytes of Procreate files due to my own idiocy. Yeah, that's a real word. Okay, anyways, Pro Heath, I guess. No, I meant Dragon Heath. That's one that I use. I used to kind of just do the thatching on my own, but I love this. It makes life so much easier. So that's one. Sometimes use these, more so in backgrounds sometimes. That's kind of it, really. I don't really use that side that much. I mean, basically I've started a bunch that I like. I like that one. Also, this one, trust me, bro, trust me. Firetail is like really good. It's a really nice brush. It's so good. I mean, maybe I should use my pen, but like look at it for like sketching and stuff. Can you see the envisionings happening here? Like, oh, don't worry about this is just imported, so it's not the real deal, so I'm not middling something up, because imagine if I crashed. This feels so weird. I don't know how you lot do it without like the smudge guard. For those of you who do it without the smudge guard, how are you doing something like that? But like, look at it. Do you see the vision? Like, imagine, yeah, you have like a big brush and then you use the smaller one for more details and whatnot, and then back to the big, and then I think you see the vision. Do you see what I'm going with? But yeah, it's just a very playful brush. So if you wanted a brush recommendation, as you can see, I kind of just did it in the eyes, because I kind of just do it in the eyes. Oh yeah, the other brush that I use is not in this library. Oh yeah, I was talking about this watercolory type of brush. Sometimes I use that in the background. Not today though, but I might, so who knows. Why are we at 5%? Okay, it's okay. Anyways, where's it gone? Old Beach Brush 1, which is basically Old Beach Brush, but I changed the shape, I want to say, to that shape. And then this one, did I change the shape? I don't know, but that's that. In case you wanted to know, because there's a beach brush, so it's basically just Old Beach Brush, and then it gives you something like this. It's a lovely little look. It makes things look a tad bit mosaic, really. And sometimes I use it. Oh, did I not use it on his skin? No, I did. That's what this pinky part is, but I don't know why I gave him pink thing. I think it's just because his skin tone looks a bit dead to begin with, but like usually I use actually they all have like different, like it's always varying, but it's usually like more of a purpley shadowy color, because I usually use it for the shadows. But I guess he just needs a bit more to look like living flesh, living skin, so you know, a bit more of the warmth, a bit more of the red, because otherwise this like these colors are very like gray, like specifically like I feel like color theory with the gray of the mundane background. So yeah, it just, yeah, I don't know, that's just his mixture of skin tones, because I think what it is isn't his skin tone, it's his blush that's very gray, like if you see like around his nose and his cheeks, which I guess doesn't make him seem as alive as the others, but he is alive. He's a pixie, but I don't want it to seem like he's like made out of stone or something, or like ceramic or whatever, you know what I mean? So he's got blood circulating around him, whatever pixie biology, however that works. He's currently a bunny right now, this one. I feel like I talked about this last week, so I don't know how much I'm gonna say, but he's a bunny, you know, life happens, stuff, sometimes you gotta be a bunny. And I've done the background somewhat. I kind of do like it a lot. I do want to add some decimally bits, perchance is probably what I was gonna go with. Potence. I've never heard of potence before. Anyways, so she's very happy. I've done all the colorings for her. This part was a bit tricky, I can't lie, because I needed some stuff to say very consistent, some stuff not to. But the line art, like for example here, we zoom in a bit more, but it's at a weird angle, I think, that we zoom in. I don't know, because I don't feel like we zoom in all the way through. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end. My iPad said no. Yeah. Do I just round this out now? I mean, was there more to look at? I don't even know. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Because if it takes long, then I'm just gonna say goodbyes right now and then not give you anything. Be ready for nothing again for the second week in a row. You know, I'm a bit stupid because I could have plugged it in, right? That seems like the logical thing to do. The thing is also my wire's like on the cusp of death as well, because it's like it's only gonna work. It's like, you know, when you had the wired headphones and then sometimes you have to like squiggle them so that they work, because the wires inside are kind of like janked up and broken and whatnot. That's kind of the case with this. It's like I have to make sure it's looped in a certain way, but please work. Oh yes, you're alive. Okay, thank God. Okay. Hello, excuse me, that's a bit rude of you. Sorry, my iPad's now telling me that it has 16%. Well, then why did you die for? Dramatic effect. I've got, oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was showing you my whole life. I wasn't. I was just showing you my iPad, like the Procreate thing. Maybe I just zoomed into the corner or so whilst I was talking. It was because I was showing my iPad on screen when I have secrets in my Procreate gallery. Anyways, look at this little liar. How are you on 15? To be fair, you were at 20. Don't you dare die on me. But like, you were, okay, I say you as in the iPad, not you. But 23% is what I was shown yesterday. And so I was like, damn, to go down to like 5, what is this like power economy? What is this power economy? Sorry, there was a bit of cat fluff on the mic, so I thought for your audio experience, I would just pluck it. Stop. I just pressed the home screen. Anyways, so I forgot what I was saying, but I feel like I should wrap it up. I really hope this isn't like my iPad like dancing around with the battery and then one day I'm gonna get a scare and it's never gonna open again, because I would cry. I have backed up my Procreate files and I have all the webcomic stuff saved on a USB as well, but I would still very much be sad about this iPad if it were to die. So I do not want that. Is this even charging? It's not even charging. Guys, come on, we're professionals. Stop. Everybody's looking at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for putting weird expectations on you. You just work at your own time, I guess. I have to break generational curses or whatever. Can you stop? Can you just actually work? Okay, yay. Anyways, so I forgot where I was at. This was a bit of a nightmare because like I zoomed in, but like it's a bit weird. That one was a bit more okay. But because in the YouTube format it's gonna go but then this isn't all the way. So I don't know, I probably will zoom into this but like have the borders be black. I think, oh wait, I did want to do that. I don't know why I didn't do that here. Why is this not working? I can't really plug it in at the same time, can I? Okay, whatever. Anyways, in the backgrounds, unalpha lock it. I don't know if I ever use pure black. Oh, for goodness sake, just work properly, please. But if I went like that, that seems too deep of a black. If I went to dark, brown, but there is a scene where there's like black, so I feel like I should use black, right? That dark brown is the brown of the text, by the way. So I'm kind of like, it does work to an extent, but I do kind of like the idea of making it maybe more so no, I forgot what I'm doing. Okay, no, I don't know. I don't want it to be that colored. It's more sort of this. I have to just check that I didn't affect the other things. I don't know. I'll play around with it. I'm just gonna keep it like that so I remember what the vibe was, you know? But the vibe very much matches that as well. I don't know. I feel like that's too harsh for right now. I don't know. Ouch. I hurt myself, so I feel like I should just give up right now. I don't remember what I was saying, but we've got Laura's eyes and she's got Jazz reflected in them. That's Jazz over there. And then we've got that's a picture of Jazz from a previous, basically I like copy pasted and then mirrored it because it was also, my nails are horrendous. Don't look at them. Sorry, I need to cut them. What was I saying? Now I'm gonna be self-conscious about my nails. Yeah. Now you aren't able to see anything. Anyways, so okay. That is a image of Jazz that I drew. That sounded like I had reverb on my voice. I didn't. I just it's just anyways, Jazz, I flipped it over because it's mirrored in her eyes, obviously. Anyways, so then that's Jazz and that's Rookie, and that's a picture from a different not video, what am I saying? From a different page from another day. I ain't talking about it really. And then she basically blinks it away. I'm kind of hungry. I heard my stomach there. Don't hear my stomach as well. Anyways, so then we have Rookie, Hamish. She's recalling the night she met him or whatever. And then his eyeball here with his fairy fur, not fairy fur, bunny fur, but I'm gonna add little embellishments. That's it. That's the end of the story. I also need to add a bit of bedazzling, basically. Like lighting, because like look, there's lighting in it. So hopefully I get that done by next week. It seems very simple. It seems like I should be able to get that done, but like clearly I wasn't able to do everything this week, so I have no expectations for myself. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I heard noise outside. I also said enjoy and enjoying and joining 3 times. I said each 1 time, but like whelp, you know. I don't even know if you can hear outside, to be fair, because this mic is very like, you can only hear from one end of it. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying, so I'm just gonna call it quits here for now, for today's. I'm gonna add bedazzlements, hopefully. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for subbing. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye. Wish me good luck.